Hello and welcome to this Eyes of Harmony discussion analysis of the second trailer from Twice Upon a Time.
Despite the fact we never did the first one.
Yeah, we did.
Did we? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we... Wait.
yeah, we did. We just didn't do the children in need scene because it's
Oh yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
self-explanatory,
Yeah,
really.
there wasn't really anything to discuss with that.
Except
So
they
yeah.
mentioned the monsters, which we now know are ice, the
Ice
the
baby.
glass woman creatures. But anyway, yeah. So the trailer, boom. So kicks off back in the Antarctic, kind of just retreading what happened
Only from a
at
different
the end.
camera angle.
Yeah, yeah. I like the different camera angle though over the first Doctor's left shoulder. That's quite a nice one. So not much to say there. I don't think they're going to spend too long here. Obviously, the captain's going to have to randomly show up at this point.
Well, yeah, it's just somewhere.
Because this is where it kicks off, and then like straight after that scene, it's obviously where the children in need bit was. Which, by the way, David Bradley as William Hartnell is amazing. His voice is a little off, but like he gets the entire personality
Yeah,
of
I
it.
mean, I don't think anyone's ever going to get like 100% of the voice. Richard Herndon who did him in the Five Doctors as well. The voice
Yeah,
wasn't there either. It's about
no,
getting the essence of the character, not so much about necessarily getting the voice like perfect.
true.
Now, if only they'd find someone to do that for Patrick Troughton.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Do you think we'll see a Hartnell to Troughton regeneration in this? You think that's something we're gonna see?
Mm, yeah, actually, yes. No,
You
I think
think
that
they're gonna
that
recreate it?
makes. I think what they're gonna do is that at the end of this, we get kind of a cut back and forth between our Doctor regenerating and the first Doctor regenerating, just kind of simultaneously.
Oh, like a nice transition. That would be really nice, actually. Because we've lost episode 4 of 10th Planet is gone. So for them to
But not the
refilm it,
clip. But not the clip.
apart from the actual clip, like in high quality, because it's not even that high quality, is it? That clip, which is
No, it's the Blue Peter clip. That was the actual regeneration is high quality. The moments before that
it's
is
the
low
moments
quality.
before. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
no, but
mean.
the actual regeneration clip is high quality because that was taken directly from a Blue Peter one, which was taken directly from the
I'm pretty
original
sure.
cut.
I'm pretty sure they might recreate it then, because if you've cast a Ben and Polly who aren't in it that long, they're going to be there. Because one of the set photos looks like the ship where Polly's being held captive by the Cybermen, which the Doctor frees her, and then is like,
Yeah,
it's far from being all over. Which
yeah,
like that is where like it sounds like he's accepted his fate. I think.
yes.
If the first Doctor is appearing to the 12th Doctor after he's said that line, it doesn't make much sense because if he said it's far from being all over,
No,
that sounds
it,
quite accepting.
no. I'm pretty sure this takes place when the Doctor kind of disappears
For
during the
those, yeah.
episode.
Oh no, it must be because we see them in the base, don't we, with Polly? And, yeah, he
Yeah,
collapses, doesn't he? And yeah, then he can sneak out. And then
yes,
so then we get the Doctor going, "I am your future self," which is just a bit later after the children in need. They got the hair spot on and the costume and the ring and everything. It's mad.
well, of course they're gonna do go for
And then
the
we
agent.
get this really nice shot of the TARDIS's
Yeah, and also
Oh,
notice that they did bother to actually make a proper model for the old TARDIS, which is
it.
cool.
I love it. That entire shot just there is actually so gorgeous. Just the entire space, the planet, which I'm guessing. See, it looks like they're flying away from the planet though, so I'm wondering what's going on there. Maybe that's towards the end of the adventure.
Perhaps,
It's just
or it
such
could
an
be to do
it's
with the. I don't
such a
know.
gorgeous shot.
It
Absolutely
is.
love it. Oh my
It
god, it's
really is.
amazing. And then we get William Hartnell asking about the
The sun.
freaking first Doctor asking about the freaking Sonic sunglasses, which just had to make a cameo, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, and it makes sense. Of course, believe First Doctor would
Oh
just
yeah,
not get what the heck.
indoors. Oh, it's good. But yeah, I think Moffat's just gonna make lots of nods to his works that he's done.
Yeah, I think you know. And perhaps just kind of make fun of a few of them, I think. You know?
I think
Because that's
so.
what you do. You just kind of reflect,
I
like, at
think
the
a
end of it
rumor
all.
from the Daily Mirror was that the Doctor, there was going to be an empty child reference in, like Captain Jack said there was that weapons factory.
Yeah.
Like the Doctor was like, I visited once, so it's kind of implied that the Doctor destroyed it.
Yes.
People are thinking maybe he might either just drop a line about that again, or maybe it was the first Doctor who did it. We don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, so
Yeah, although it wouldn't. I mean, that would make more sense though for like around the second Doctor, because of course that's
yeah,
when he first had the sonic screwdrivers. So
true. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm wondering where they are in location here. I mean, it's quite nice and marble. Looks like there's a bit of gear. It looks kind of later on in the adventure, though. I'd say, or maybe
perhaps.
maybe midway. I mean, they're definitely in a location that we don't know of, and we get Bill being come back alive. But I mean, like, where the hell's Heather?
Well, no, she didn't. She didn't really die as such.
No, no,
I
no.
mean,
She
kind
says
of
it.
did.
She says
But...
it to the Doctor. She's like, come
Oh,
back
yeah.
alive.
No, yeah, well, yeah, to the Doctor, come back alive. Yeah, yeah. No, it's odd. Like,
Where's Heather? What's going on?
yeah,
Maybe,
like
maybe.
I still don't know really what to think about Bill being here, just because I really do think that the
What
end
if
of
it?
last season was kind of a perfect
What if it's
send-off.
hallucinations?
Could do, could, but they kind of already did that with. I mean, they kind of did a similar thing with Clara, though, didn't they?
That was more in his memory. He knew what he was doing, though. Like he could see her, kind of thing.
I still don't think she really needs to be here. I loved her
No,
last season, but I don't.
I mean,
Especially considering like most of what we've seen so far, she's been in very little of it. It's like it's almost feeling like it really like she didn't really need to be here.
I mean, in my opinion, at least it's Bill, not Clara.
Well, no, I don't think.
Though, do you think Clara's gonna make a cameo appearance?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
There'll probably be something. But anyway,
No,
yes.
I mean, I think if they did it, maybe he's thinking that it'd be a bit too similar to what they did with like Amy in
Yeah.
with the 11th Doctor. So
I mean,
I don't think that's necessarily like any sort of guarantee or anything. I think there's a chance she could. There's a chance she couldn't.
Yeah.
I guess they'll see. I guess we'll see.
So then we get a cool little explosion shot. It looks like what I think is happening is all of time is just collapsing, which is what this place is. Because it looks like lots of different bits of history kind of flung together. So
Like, that would make sense and possibly explain
the collapsing planet later on.
well, that and just in general, like the why the army guy's misplaced and all that.
So then we see Capaldi as TARDIS getting taken away
Yes.
by a spaceship, which is interesting because as you see, there's these chains here pulling up on the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Well, those are the chains I'm pretty sure the Doctor and the first Doctor grab hold to later on in the trailer. See, what it looks like is they're still in it's snowing here, so this spaceship comes while they're in the Antarctic or wherever the planet takes place.
Yeah, this might be where they kind of start the
And
adventure.
this is
I guess.
why I think they escape this one and go into the first Doctor's TARDIS. I think they make an
Makes sense.
escape.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And then,
And then they go into first Doctor's TARDIS, and basically the adventure is getting back the other TARDIS, maybe.
yeah, while also other stuff. And then we get the Doctor kind of just replying to Bill. Then we get a really nice over-the-shoulder shot from Capaldi, and you kind of see this kind of decaying city kind of thing.
Well, this is where the explosion takes place earlier.
Yeah, same place.
So,
and
yeah.
I'm interested what that planet dying in the sky is. Is that Mondas?
Could be. That might make, or maybe we're on Mondas.
That'd be
Oh, no.
interesting, but what are the glass people got to do with the Mondash?
Well, maybe it's just kind of a backdrop.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just where it's taking place, and there are the Mondasian the other side men kind of perhaps make cameos here and there, but perhaps they don't. Maybe I don't think they be. Of course, it's not an important part of the plot, but I mean, that makes sense considering the time period and how everything's being destroyed and such. So.
Yeah, so we get the first and 12th Doctor grabbing onto the chains. See, I think the captain gets killed quite early on. I don't think he lasts that long because he kind of disappears.
Which is weird considering how much they kind of put him in like the posters and all that.
Well, maybe his big part. Maybe they have to save him, but yeah.
It'd be kind of weird, but I mean, that's possible, I guess.
And then we get a lovely, gorgeous shot of the first Doctor's TARDIS going through a time vortex. And this time vortex looks gorgeous.
Yeah,
Doesn't it look amazing? I absolutely love this design. I want to know who designed that vortex, because this is the best vortex we've had since the Russell T Davies one. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, no, it does look cool. And it's kind of got... I think perhaps referencing the fact that it is the first Doctor's TARDIS, it looks a little more muted colours, I guess. Maybe kind of trying to harken back to how they kind of did it in the original.
It reminds me a bit of, the fourth Doctor intro.
Yeah, that's a bit where it goes to the grey.
The kind of colours, yeah. The bluey grey colours.
Yeah,
I just love the ripply kind of plasma is the thing I'd like to... Plasma is kind of a word, like kind of see-through kind of gloop. And then we get our glance at one of those glass creatures, which look interesting.
Yeah, although, well, especially the angle I just paused at, it looks kind of a little goofy. Like it looks like it kind of has a smile, and whether its eyes seems lopsided, maybe it won't be so bad in the actual episode.
Yeah, it's probably paused it during the motion, but I think they could be quite creepy actually.
If they did it right, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, not much more to say about them. I mean, the Doctor's interesting because he goes, "I'll stop you. I'll stop all of you." So
there are a lot of them.
I guess there's a few of them. Then we get another explosion, which is literally like the same explosion, but just a few seconds later. It's literally the same angle as earlier. And then we get a shot of a Doctor regenerating, which is an interesting choice, in my opinion.
Well, everybody knows it's going to happen.
But the problem is now we know it's going to be in the TARDIS.
Yeah, well, that was hardly surprising.
I know, but
nearly always is.
They could have done something different, But I mean, it looks explosive.
They might be doing a whole like David Tennant thing.
Destroying the TARDIS, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Just looking at all the sparks and how much the explosion is.
Yeah.
I think that would make sense.
Of course. I mean, it's going to be a shame because I really love this TARDIS design. It's actually grown on me so much. I know something about it. I don't know. Love it. But yeah, I guess we might see Jodie Whittaker in this one. I'm not too sure.
Maybe. Or maybe this will be where they cut it and they just kind of save it for next time.
Oh, that would actually be evil. Nah.
Just toy with you.
That is literally, part of me is literally just waiting to see what Jodie's first thing is, but also I'm excited for this story as well. I think the problem with Name of the Doctor is... No, not Name. Time of the Doctor is I wasn't actually that invested in the story. I was literally just waiting for Capaldi. It just didn't really grab me, that one.
It just wasn't a very good story, just as a whole, really.
Yeah, but it needs... This one I'm excited for. Like, the story seems worth being made, kind of thing.
It has definite potential, and kind of might end up being a very nice way to kind of close out the era as a whole, so...
And it's a nice 8-month long wait till the next season because it's confirmed for August.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess which weekend in August it's gonna be. I'm pretty good at guessing them actually. I've got them right. I think 3 times in a row now. So you heard it here first. If it airs on... Oh, no, it could be 2. Shit. Right. Okay. Okay, or it could either air 18th or 25th. But if they want it to run into November, then they'll put it on the 1st of September because there's five Saturdays in September. Oh, that's like 2012 when Series 7 Part 1, all 5 episodes were in September. And it really depressed me because it felt like we only had Doctor Who for 1 month.
It's good, felt like that, yeah.
Yeah. I like it when it like stretches over multiple months because then it makes it feel like it lasted a bit longer. Yeah, my bet is probably 25th.
Okay.
But it could easily be the 18th as well. It's kind of either or, depending on where they want to end it. But yeah, a bit gutted that the series is going back to the autumn release. I like it in the spring.
No, I don't think it really changed that much. Like, I think, initially, one of the things was that, it reduces ratings by having it, like, later on and such. But I think as we found kind of the last season, that didn't really change much.
Yeah.
In regards to that. So, I guess it's probably just for them not really worth it, I guess. It doesn't make that much of a difference either way. So... It is what it is, they need time to get it right, and I just hope they do.
Yeah, well, from us, like, spoilers now, so if you don't want to know anything about the next season, then go away.
Okay, bye.
Well, I'm just going to talk about set photos, but sometimes even them, they don't want to see it.
Okay.
From what they've been filming, they're doing the classic thing where the Doctor doesn't get their clothes until about the end of a story, it looks like.
So it's going to be in Peter Capaldi's costume.
Yeah. So for quite a lot of the first episode. Also, the exterior stays Capaldi's for the first episode.
Do you think they'll explain why the first Doctor's clothes changed into the second Doctor's in the
I don't think they ever will. Yeah. Maybe the Doctor changed before he Maybe they could do that in Twice Upon a Time. The Doctor gives him clothes to change into. Because, I mean, the Doctor's wearing a cloak, so it covered,
I mean, you could quite clearly see...
Shush. It would be better than nothing if the Doctor gave himself his own costume. Wouldn't that be cool?
It would. I don't know if they'd do it or not, but it would be cool if they did.
I guess we'll see, really. But yeah, then it's on with the new era of Doctor Who, where half of the people are, well, not half, but a few are saying hashtag this is going to be the last episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah, even some prominent people in the Doctor Who fan base are kind of saying that. What was it? It was I draw the blank on his name, but Collector of Missing Episodes.
Oh, Ian Levine.
Yeah, no, he was saying that on Twitter that
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, each to his own. I mean, I know he's got a lot of people going, criticizing it for it. You like what you like. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I think Doctor Who could be perfectly fine with a female Doctor.
Yeah,
let's just hope the stories are good.
Yeah, I think ultimately, that is the make or break thing for me. I'm okay with the idea. Yeah, I've come to accept it. I'm just, the actress is good. I'm just, just need to wait and see how the writing goes for it. I've said this a few times now. I don't want it to suddenly become this political thing, basically. I'll just kind of put it like this. I want Jodie Whittaker to be the Doctor. I don't want her to be the female Doctor, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
We just wanted to be. I kind of just wanted to be like a cool teacher everyone wants to have at school, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's all down to the writing. I'm a bit nervous. We'll see how it goes. That's just kind
To
of.
be honest, I was nervous with Capaldi, you know, but I was also excited. I mean, I feel the same as I do for Capaldi as I do for Jodie, really.
Well, you never start with Capaldi.
I was wondering if they were gonna get the kind of just the personality right. I was kind of worried on what direction they were gonna go with, and I was always also worried that loads of fans wouldn't like it because he was old, which did happen. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't worry so much about the personality. Yeah, I think if it was just, I was just hoping it was not going to be another kind of David Tennant like Doctor, like kind of Matt Smith was in some, especially like, at least for half of his era. So I just wanted something a bit different.
yeah, for series five, Matt Smith was well for the first half. Matt
But no,
Smith was very
even
much.
later on, he was, there was like,
At some points, yeah.
yeah, the. I mean, Matt came into his own in a few stories, but there was always kind of, a
Mm.
bit inconsistency. No, I don't fear for the Doctor. Yeah, I fear for how the writers are going to do it for this season. Basically, he's just kind of my biggest fear more than anything else.
For sure.
So
Well, I guess we'll see.
yeah,
Only well
guess it's the
on
only thing we
date.
can do.
Yeah, 15 days till Capaldi leaves Doctor Who. Mad.
Nobody ever truly leaves Doctor Who. He'll be back for audience
Yeah.
eventually.
And hopefully the 60th anniversary, we're getting there.
Yeah, it's weird that we're
60
getting closer.
years.
Do you think they'll do anything for 55? Like even like a short thing or?
I highly doubt it.
Fair. I mean, they did do something for the 45th, didn't they?
Time
When
Crash.
was? That's what I was thinking. Something a bit more along the lines of that, maybe.
Yeah, I guess so. Wait,
It's
no.
not impossible.
Was Time Crash 2008? No, Time Crash was 2007.
Oh, was it 2007?
Yeah, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, it should have been 2008.
Missed the trick there.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got Time Crash, so it was pretty cool. Maybe if they do something like that.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but maybe don't hold your breath. But
Up to Chibnall. Up
Yeah.
to Chibnall.
it is, that is the thing. Everything's up to him now. It's kind of.
I do like, I think it'll be a lot better with the trailers. I think if Chibnall had run last season, we would not have found out about John Sim.
No.
But yeah. So thank you very much for listening. What do you think of the trailer? Are you excited for Christmas? Comment below. Let us know what you think. Do you have any speculations about what's going to happen in the episode? Who do you think the captain is? Do you think we're going to see the first Doctor's regeneration? And yeah, cool. Thanks for listening. We'll see you at some point.
In the future. Bye.